All right. Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me out there? All right. First, on behalf of the city of Cape Canaveral, I want to welcome you guys to our Founders Day Spring Festival. We really could not have asked for a more beautiful morning on this awesome city that we call Cape Canaveral. So thank you guys for coming in so far. And I think we have an awesome day planned with all kinds of delicious food. Florida beer companies here. They're going to be doing some free samples. We have our first annual horseshoe tournament going on, as well as awesome local artists. History displays right here on the main pavilion. If you haven't gotten your event passport yet, please do so, because especially for children, every time they visit either a truck or history booth, they'll get a stamp. At the end, they can show their passport with all their stamps and get a treat right there at our main concession. So, and we'll be announcing throughout the day all the awesome booths. Again, big thank you to the Friends of the Cape Canaveral Library. They organized the food that's here as our first annual Taste of Cape Canaveral. So once again, just want to welcome you guys to our Founders Day Spring Festival. Now, if I could have the horseshoe tournament, can you guys hear me over there? Okay, let's take just a break, please. And if I could have everybody stand, if you can. If you can, everybody, please stand, because we're going to have the VFW post 10131, the Cape Canaveral VFW post, present the colors. So everybody, please stand and face the flag. Thank you.
Please join me in singing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, lady, that is...
I can hear the wind. It's freezing. My name is Kathy King, and I am so glad to be here to celebrate this really amazing day for Cape Canaveral. I have lived here for 25 years, and am so proud to be a citizen of this wonderful coastal state. Florida is a great place to be, but Cape Canaveral is the best. And I want to sing a song called Honor America. I wrote this song for our veterans and for all of the people who put themselves in harm's way. Our, teachers come to mind because I have been one, but our firefighters and our police officers and all of the people who give their lives to our country. And so we would like to just give them this honor today, and this is, as I said, called Honor America.
You might want to get your thing going. It looks like it's not working at the moment, but let's see it. As long as you get it on, I can get it going. Okay.
Can I undo this out of here?
As we honor America, our hearts honor you. Standing tall, standing proud for the red, white, and blue. And a prayer for your safe return home follows too. With thanks, we honor you. Died. We have prospered, it would seem. We're a nation full of promise, full of hope. We've had good years and bad, still our strength marches on, and quiet heroes continue to dream. We united, firmly loyal with our put to the test. Under God, we pledge liberty for all. And on we dreamed as we grew from the sea to shining sea. We are one, we are free, we are blessed. As we honor America, our hearts honor you. Standing tall, standing proud for the red, white, and blue. And a prayer for your safe return home follows too. With thanks, we honor you. In this land of abundance, great beauty and fierce pride, we press on for a truth that we believe. It's for peace, it's for love, it's for family, it's for friends, it's for His mercies as we stand here side by side. America, we honor you. We give thanks for this life that we share. Your blessings be upon the ones who give their lives for you. For all we hope, for all we give, for all we do. As we honor America, our hearts honor you. Standing tall, standing proud for the red, white, and blue. And a prayer for your safe return home follows too. With thanks, we honor you. As we honor America, our hearts honor you. Standing tall, standing proud for red, white, and blue. And a prayer for your Try that again. With thanks, we honor you. Have a great day, everybody. It's a grand celebration. What on earth was happening?
All right, thank you, Kathy. That was awesome. Now, if you are a Cape Canaveral resident or have been here for a while, I would invite you to come up right now because we have a really awesome presentation we're going to do. And our mayor, I'd like to introduce him if you don't know him yet, Mayor Randall. So if you're around and you've been around Cape Canaveral for a while, I would invite you to come up, please, because we are about to celebrate a very important person to our community. So, Mayor Randalls, if you could please come up.
Thank you, Gustavo. I don't know. We already turned it off?
It's right there.
Give it another try, he says. Okay, don't touch nothing. I got the instructions. I'll just look and speak. And to each one of you that's here, a personal thank you from every resident in Cape Canaveral to everybody that's here. We have a wonderful plan today, a lot of things happening. And before the lady gets away, Kathy King has been the soul of our city for many, many years in the entire Brevard County. And how about another applause? Well, I am prejudiced, yes. There isn't a volunteer event that she has been asked to sing and perform for that she hasn't found time to do it. And that speaks well for Miss Kathy King. She's got a new business now. It's the word is life coach. And she will help whatever your need is almost. And she will guide you through your area of concern and get you to the safe shore of land on the other side. So with that in mind, again, welcome to each and everybody that's here. Our main purpose is probably manyfold, but most important is to recognize each year one of the founders of this community. Where some started in 1963, it was incorporated. It's been here longer than that. Most of the residents, the citizens, know more than I do because I didn't get here to 1980. But the person that we're honoring today is right beside me with his partner all through these years. And I would introduce to you Leo Nicholas. And how about a big, most of you know him, everybody probably. Come up here, Marilyn. Thank you.
Thank you.
And here comes Marilyn that really guides him to where he's going and instructs him. So some of the things... Some of the things that we just got a little sketch of. We could be here reading all day, but I'd like to read it to you. And you'll say, oh yeah, well they didn't mention this. Hello out there. Some of the things, and I'll go through this. He served the city of Cape Canaveral in many numerous roles for 4 decades. That's 40 years of service. Many of you know him, many of you have been here. His earliest role in the city was the member of the Planning and Zoning Board in 1965. Most of us can only read back and read history. Some of us were here, but he then served as a council member for 5 different terms. The first starting in 1968 with the last term ending in 2008. Each one of these things you could say, wow, that's an event in itself, and it really was. He served as the mayor for 2 terms, 1970 and 1976. He ran the city as city manager from 1987 to 1990. He served on the beautification board and the library board. Almost every year over these 4 decades, Mr. Nicholas, we know him as Leo, has served the city in some capacity. He's always there when there's a need. He promoted the purchase of the old Florida Power and Light block, which is the current location of the Cape Canaveral Library. And the Veterans Memorial Park was his goal with the VFW. He worked hard to get that right next to it. He championed a library ad valorem tax which funded the operation and the maintenance of the library. What that means is circulation wasn't quite as large as the county wanted, and they said, we're going to close the library. He took it to the streets and says, don't let them take the library. We'll pay for it. We'll buy a building. We'll keep it here. The county agreed. They do the staffing. And through his efforts, we collected, I think, we said it, the millage voted, it passed, and it's someplace around 5 cents a thousand now to maintain the library, to keep it in your city. He promoted the construction of Veterans Memorial Park, which is right next to it, I mentioned. He championed a recreation ad valorem tax, which funded the purchase, and I didn't know this, funded the purchase and construction of the Cape Canaveral Recreation Complex, now known as the Nancy Hansen Recreation Complex. And I would ask you just take a moment and maybe observe what the efforts and think how much time is done. And it's our honor, Leo, to present to you an award on behalf of the city as one of the great, great founders. And thank you for what you've done. And that's it's a small award, but let me just show you this. This is a take-home award. And Gus, you went above and beyond everything. This is really a keeper. And Leo, if you just stand up a moment, I'd like to read it and present it to you. The City of Cape Canaveral proudly presents this Lifetime Service Award to Leo Nicholas for distinguished service to the City of Cape Canaveral, presented this 28th day of March 2015. Take it with honor, Leo. It's a small token for what you have done, but your name is on everything, everywhere. So, Leo, if you wish to say something, I'll try not to touch this and turn it the wrong way, but if you've got something to share with us, please do.
You know you can't keep a politician quiet. First of all, Rocky, you went over a list of achievements, and all I can say is there's a lot of success there. It was just my way of spending your money. But I was glad to see it get done, and I didn't do it by myself. I had a lot of help everywhere along the line, and just those people who are working here today, well, put out the effort through the years to give you the things that you've got here in the city. Really, if you think about it, we're quite. I need to get closer. Yes. Really, the thing of it is we've got a lot to be thankful for. Where we're all standing here today, 50 years ago, you were in mud. You were in water up to your ankles, and this beautiful park got put through with a grant from the state, and Rocky's efforts in securing that grant, by the way. He's all over the place. God bless him. But this land in here was all owned by Shuford Mills. It went from here to A1A to the beach, and gradually over the years, they've developed various parts of it, and they're responsible. In fact, we even bought the syrup plant from Shuford Mills, which was a vital thing in getting the city going. Anyway, enough of that. I want to thank everybody for being here. I especially like to thank the VFW, of which I am a member, for presenting the colors today. I thought they did a great job, and also the Friends of the Library, who put the whole thing together. God bless you, ladies. You've raised a lot of money and a lot of effort for the library, and we've got no place to go but forward and more success through the years. Anyway, I'm getting cold. We all got to get out and circulate. So I want to thank you all for the good, kind words and the plaque, beautiful plaque. And I'll be around. I'll see you around. God bless you.
Thank you, Leo. And Marilyn, keep it going for many more years. He's our guiding light. Along with you, your history is almost as great as that, and I don't know much of it. But you have been a real rock in the community, and thank you for keeping him going. Leo, thank you. It's our honor. Gustavo.
Gustavo, thank you for
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. All right, everybody. Can we give Leo one last hand, please? Thank you, guys. All right. So just remember, everybody, if you happen to have an event passport, and especially if you have some kids, make sure they get their stamps on there because we do have a little treat for them. Also want to thank Euro Cafe and the VFW, not only for their services here, but they're also serving food as one of our concessionaire / Taste of Cape Canaveral participants. So make sure you guys pay some patronage to them and enjoy some of their delicious food. Also, we have a lot of different trucks for you guys to check out, a lot of cool different vehicles. Now I'd like to bring up our artist for the day, and his name is Michael Bowe, and he has a bunch of friends, Kurt, Bill Fleming, and a bunch of other wonderful musicians. So let's give him a warm Cape Canaveral welcome, everybody. Bowe and friends.
Thank you, everyone. Give us just a moment. We'll play some tunes for you.